Welcome back to Prison Architect, everybody. Welcome back to Morningwood. We're back in Morningwood. We're going to do some more prison architecting, like some prison architecting pros. But before we begin, have you seen this? This is, I was just wondering what was going on. We've seen this happen before, okay? But this dog handler's lead is quite excessively long. It turns out. Like, seriously excessively long. The dog is down here, okay? I mean, we're almost talking opposite sides of the prison. The prison, not the prison. You know what I mean? It's not a prison. It's a village. Sorry. Yeah, I was just kind of, letting it tick over a little bit, getting a bit more cash in, seeing what we could do. I kind of destroyed the daily cash flow, unfortunately, because a couple of prisoners died. Turns out, they OD'd. I'm not gonna say anything, all right? But maybe our lapse drug policy isn't necessarily working out. But we'll just leave it for now, okay? But yeah, like unfortunately, the daily cash flow has taken a bit of a hammering. You see, we've had no days without instance. Oh, it's a little bit painful, but it's okay. We also didn't do any exports. It looks like for some reason, oh no, there we go, 7%. For some reason, we'd lost the wigs. Maybe they sold them or something. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, look, red hair. Okay, cool. So we can get some red wigs on the go. But yeah, now it looks like we've got 7% made, which is nice. So I think today, what we're going to do, let's get the game running, shall we? Let's put it at 2 speed. While these guys finish off these houses, I was kind of hoping they'd do it while I left the game running. Turns out it takes them so long to get back and forth that, yeah, they still haven't actually finished everything I told them to do. It also looks like we lost the grass here, which I probably right-clicked or something, Yeah, I think we're going to get this house done today, okay? I think we're pretty much pros now at getting this stuff done, We've got the planning down already, so that should be nice and simple. And I think the number of times we've done this, I could probably do it in my sleep, honestly. If you were to, come into my room in the night, I mean, I promise I won't phone the police, but I probably will phone the police, I'll be honest. But if you were to come into my room at night, okay, and, give me a mouse in my hand and put Prison Architect on a laptop, I guarantee you I could probably do this, okay? No problems. I want to point out as well, some of these mods have been updated, okay? And unfortunately, it looks like the plant mod is kind of broken at the moment. The plants we've got down are working, so that's okay. There were a whole bunch of things around the village that I had to actually go around and replace them, because for some reason the versions we had down are broken, but new versions were okay, if that makes sense, So I did have to do a little bit of work off cam just to kind of fix things up, which I guess is the perils of running with mods. Okay, can't be helped, but at the same time, it would be nice if it could be avoided. Oh, I can't put them down there yet, can I? Okay, we'll just forget about those. Tell you what, while we're putting down windows, let's just get the last windows down, shall we? We might as well, right? There's no point in dilly-dallying and not bothering with these windows and stuff. Let's I'm gonna put the door on that side, so we'll put a window on that side. I think were these the bedrooms? I honestly can't remember what I was doing with the space. We're gonna have a bathroom. That was the utility room or whatever it was. Was that right? I think that was right. Yeah. Okay, right, yeah. Now I remember what we were doing. So I think the utility room should have a window in it. I think that's only fair, right? At least then, we talked about it before. They can get the smell of laundry and the hot air and all the rest of that kind of shit out of the house, instead of having it clogging up the place. Because otherwise, you're going to get mold, all right? Nobody wants mold in their nice new house. Mold it's horrible. It's horrible stuff. We get mold in our house, and I regularly have to kind of go around the house and treat it, and that involves me using this horrible stuff that stings your eyes, really burns your eyes. It's not very nice, but it is very, very effective. I don't know, it's full of chlorine or something, and I don't know what it's full of. It's probably not chlorine. Let's be honest. That's pretty bad. Well, it might have chlorine in it, just not any kind of severe amounts, But yeah, you spray it on the wall and just everything dies, and it stays dead for about 6 months, probably a little bit longer. And then as soon as it starts getting wet and cold, you got mold again, and that's not what you need in... Oh, that's not right. That's not right. That's not right. We need fancy tiles in here, not green carpet. Green carpet? What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, it's just not what you want in your house, you know? You've got people moving into these new houses, and they expect a certain amount of luxury, you know? And I don't think that luxury comes with skanky black mold, you know? Okay, so anyway, we're gonna get some entertainment on the go in this place. I think we should just have like a pretty standard setup here. Alright, so we're gonna have the sofa like that, okay? This is the kind of setup you'd probably see in an actual house. You know, one that people do live in. Now I wonder if they've actually bothered to fix the animated TV. What do you think? They probably haven't, have they? It's probably still just... it says it's an animated TV. We've literally never seen it working. We've seen people sat in front of it, supposedly watching it. We've never actually seen an image on the screen, though. And it's always disappointed me, to be honest with you, because it was one of the things I was most pleased about, you know, finding. I thought, oh my god, that will be really, really cool. We'll be able to, like, see some funky little images or something. And actually... totally bullshit. Nothing happened whatsoever. Okay, but yeah, look, we're gonna get bookshelves in here. Okay, these are gonna be like the DVD racks. You know, we've put them in other houses with the same concept. Maybe it just turns out that these guys happen to like all have a copy of The Passion, perhaps. Like maybe that's what that one is there. Maybe that's why it's got the you know, the cross on the front of it. Perhaps, I don't know. We'd have to ask our prisoners and actually, you know, investigate that. And honestly, I'm probably not going to do that because I can't talk to these people. They're purely like little AI figures in my computer. They're not real. As much as I'd like them to be real. I mean, maybe not. The residents of Morningwood probably aren't that nice in reality. You know, I don't think I'd get on with them. Not sure we actually have like anything in common is what I'm saying. You know, because they all live in a place called Morningwood, and like I live in you know, London. It's a little bit different. Maybe I should have modelled this place on London. Maybe that would have been a better idea, you know. But for now, we've gone with the look we've gone for, and that's what I'm sticking with, okay? Because I think it works for us. Now these bedrooms are pretty fucking big. It's got to be said. Like, there's a lot of space in there, so maybe we could double bed it. No, we shouldn't double bed it. Don't think we should double bed it because then we'll end up with like too many people for the house, and like, you know. There's not going to be enough space for them in the rooms, and like, just they'll have to share the toilet. Nobody wants to do that, you know. Nobody likes sharing the toilet at the end of the day. But what else do we want to put in their rooms? I think we definitely want to get some bookshelves in here. Okay, so we're going to get some bookshelves. This guy down here, he really fucking loves his books. Okay, look, he's going to have 3 bookshelves in his room. This one up here, a bit more sensible. He's just like, no, you know what? I'm just going to have a small selection of books that I actually read, you know, fairly often. I'm gonna have a sofa that I can sit on, and like, but generally it's just gonna be covered in clothes, you know, because that is kind of what happened. I don't know if you've ever put a sofa in your bedroom. Okay, oh my god, how many people are ODing right now? I don't know if you've ever put a sofa in your bedroom, but it starts with best intentions, right? You want to sit on it, you want to kind of like, I don't know, invite people around and have a conversation or something like that. And I don't know about you, but it always ends up with a big pile of clothes on it for me. It's just like, it's nature's way of saying you shouldn't have a sofa in your bedroom. Bedrooms are for beds. But we're going to entrust the people of Morningwood and see if they're capable of doing what I wasn't capable of doing, or have never been capable of doing. Is this guy actually OD'd? Or is he just taking drugs? I think he's just taking drugs. Yeah, I think he's just taking drugs. Okay, fine. Well, look, we've got a medic coming down to see old Scott Smith down here. Is he gonna get cured? No. I think he's dealt with. Oh look, Finance Cost Shop Commission. I'm really glad we got our Finance Cost Shop Commission on the go. The residents of Morningwood are going to be pleased that the Finance Cost Shop Commission has finally come in. I'll make sure to send out an APB. So that everybody in Morningwood can know. I don't know what the fuck that is. There's a lot of stuff that seems to be broken recently. I don't know if it's because of the mods, or if it's actually just the game, because like, it's really hard to tell sometimes. The game starts up, and there's a new title screen, which by the way stutters like fuck. It's really kind of jerky and slow, but it's got like no localized text on the front. It's Oh, no, but you know what? I bet I know what it is. I bet I know what it is. It's because I'm doing my modding thing, okay? I'm going to have to investigate that. I'm going to have to look at removing some of the assets and stuff that I've got in there, or possibly putting my newly localized bits and pieces into the right places. I'll look into that, okay? I think it's probably my fault that stuff has started to break. So you know what? I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Don't you worry about it. Now, I guess these guys could have a weights bench in here, but they've got this lovely... Oh, no, they don't. Yeah, we're going to put the weights bench inside. I've decided. In fact, we're going to give them 2 weights benches, right? They're going to be like bros, and they're going to work out next to each other, like. And the radio's up here. I think the radio up there is absolutely fine. I don't think that will be a problem. I think they'll be able to hear it. To be honest, when you've got your weights benches there anyway, you're probably going to sit and like watch TV instead. Because I don't know, I find that's a much better way to pass the time when you're pumping some iron, just working on the old pictorials and stuff. It's not something I do. Anyway, let's put a radiator down in this place, because I did a little check on the logistics, and stuff does seem to be okay, but some of these houses are a little bit chilly. I expect it's purely because like we've kind of gone for like one radiator setups in some places. I mean, it looks like we haven't even put any radiators in these houses. Why did I? I did. I totally forgot to put radiators in. Man, nobody told me. I'm kind of sad by that. Normally you guys are pretty good at letting me know when I fuck up, because I do fuck up quite often. But it looks like I caught this one before you guys did, so shame on you, shame on you. But actually, you know what, on that note, if you've been watching this series like from the beginning, in fact, if you just watch this entire video, to be honest, if you're here at the like, I don't know what, the 11-minute mark, 12-minute mark, something like that, if you are watching this video and you've been watching this series and you've been enjoying Morningwood, leave a comment, okay? Because I'm gonna give you a little shout out next video. I'm gonna try to remember to give a little shout out to I mean, people like Sensational TKO. He gets shouted out all the time. Why? Because he is constantly providing me with critical feedback, okay? And it's the things that I miss because I'm too busy jabbering away and not actually paying attention to what I'm doing. So that is like a vital service that TKO provides me, which is why he gets a constant shout out. But there are loads of other people who watch this series, okay? And you guys leave me comments, and like we have conversations and stuff, but I would like to give you an actual shout out. I'd like to say hello, tell people how awesome you are for sticking with the series for so long, and just give you some thanks, okay? So leave me a little comment, let me know, all right? Because that will mean that I can do that, basically. Now, one thing I haven't actually done is assigned family homes to this these wonderful spaces that we've created. I also haven't assigned the laundry rooms, it looks like. Okay, there we go. So let's get all of that done. Otherwise, nobody's going to move in here. And I want people to move in here. Mainly because they give me cash money. But also because we want Morningwood to grow. We want it to become the glowing capital of whatever county, country, state, whatever this wonderful village is based in. Maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe it's like a municipality or something. I don't know. Whatever it is, I want it to be the capital city of that place. Okay, so that's what we're currently aiming for. Now, I guess what we could do is get some prayer mats down in these bedrooms. Actually, I mean that could become a running theme through these houses. Maybe we could go back and retrofit them down here. Actually, no. Let's go for TVs. But this guy's reading. All right, we're going to put a TV at the end of this guy's bed. Okay. He really fucking wants to, just sit and watch TV. But I think that works for that bedroom. We've got a laundry room down. Laundry rooms. Let's get the laundry rooms down. We've got a laundry room down, so let's make sure we can get our bathroom with... we're going to have like a little walk-in wet room for the shower, which is... I think that was what I said I was going to do. Anyway, it certainly looks like it, because I've marked it out that way. There's the laundry room. Nice. Okay, one there... Then one here, and there's another one missing, isn't there? There it is. Boop. Okay, cool. Right, so that means that we can assign 3 people to that job. 3 people to that job. Oh fuck! What have I done here? Did I do laundry to this whole place? I think I must have done. Oh no, it's because okay, no. It's just that the it always creeps me out a little bit. This thing does like auto room detection, basically. It doesn't kind of use the space that you've assigned. It tries to work out where. Look, you can see it like here. It tries to work out where the room is itself. So it was just taking the entire building into account. It's fine. It's fine. I can ignore that. I panic over, guys. Don't worry about it. Okay. Just forget I said anything, forget I did anything. I know I've said that fairly often in this series, probably more times than I should have said it. But you know, it's a running theme. I fuck up, just forget about it. Hey, just forget about it, okay? Now I think these guys are bros, right? So they can have like 2 showers. They can have a shower on either side, which means that they can both jump in the shower together if they need to. They're not, you know, they're not afraid of doing that. Like I say, they're bros. They're literal bros. Not like brothers. I mean bros. You know, like bros. They go down the gym. They work out together. All of that kind of stuff. It's not a problem for them to be, you know, having a shower together. But we will give them a bookshelf so they can have a read while they have a shit, and of course, like the token morning wood toilet-based pot plant. Perfect. Okay, so I guess the last thing we need to do here is get some lights in, which of course does require cabling. I've got a feeling I've put some cabling down already. I'm gonna... Oh, what am I doing? I shouldn't put that there. Put it there. Oh, no, I cancelled the carpet. Oh, what a pain in the arse that is. Oh, what did I pick? Dark blue? I think it was dark blue. See? That's what happens in this game. Like, They need to separate that stuff out. We talked about it before. It's a little bit glitchy. Okay, I'm just putting it out there again. So there we go. That is another house done. Okay, we're gonna very quickly just run some cables in like this. You know, one across like that and one across like that. You know, that kind of thing. That will basically do. We don't need to worry too much about you know, getting things perfectly accurate. Although it does need to be hooked up to the washing machine properly, doesn't it? And then, of course, the water pipes need to come this way, and like down like that, and like that. And then, of course, we need the hot water pipes as well. You know what? Let's wait until the radio doesn't go into those, because otherwise, it just makes it a pain in the arse trying to work out, you know, what to do. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff, etc. And yeah, I will see you in the next video.